I'm going to try to get this one out in a good way. When you have babies together, you see both of you in it, or you see yourself. Sometimes people that just do that, I see myself in this baby. I don't even see the other person. And you fall deeply in love with that person. And then what happens is they grow into toddlers and you see their independence. I've gone through this on several different levels. And the longer you're with the person that you conceive the child with, you start to fall in love with the child, and you fall more in love with the person that you conceive the child with. And then at times you start, there's a reaction, and as you start to fall more in love with that person, you start to fall more in love with the child. And what we're doing as a society is we have children and it's so many different directions. You are robbing yourselves. All of you. Divorcees. They're robbing yourselves. You're robbing your children and you're robbing yourselves. Hardcore. The more you fall in love with your children, the more you fall in love with your mate. The more you fall in love with your mate, the more you fall in love with your children. Then you get in arguments, as we do over the last, say, 5-10 decades. And you just run. Everybody runs. Your version of fight, or the society's version of fight, is fight. Instead of fight. Right when, this one happened with me and Lily. The more I fell in love with her, the more I fell in love with her mom. The more I fell in love with her mom, the more I fell in love with Lily. I'm not gonna go goofy on telling that story, but somebody screwed up bad. But I love my Lily. And I, over a period of 8 years, did not love her mom anymore. But I got right to that point that I realized this is what it's like. This is what it's all about. This is the thing that I knew was instinctually there, that I fought for. I'm a good dad. And I'm I don't know who I am as a husband or boyfriend. Pretty sure I was good at it. And the only thing I did wrong was who I chose to begin with. Yikes. That makes me dateable. I made a joke for a long time. This full honesty. For a long time, I said, the girl that I want to be with is smart enough not to be with me. The joke within that was, to myself, was because I was a heavy metal lead singer and a rock and roll guy, and everybody just thought I was a party animal. The girl I want to be with thinks I'm somebody else. I digress. The reason I'm saying this is as you get with somebody, as you already have a child with somebody, realize the more you fall in love with the child, the more you're going to fall in love with your mate. You've already made a choice with. Then, if you allow that to happen as the years progress, the more you fall in love with your mate, the more you're going to fall in love with your child. Because what happens in a divorce is because the more you realize that child has things involving the mate, you're gonna tell that child, don't be like that person. Don't be you. Don't be the way God designed you. Meditate on that instinct. And if you look at a person and you cannot see your child's eyes in that person, don't have a child.